Hey guys, do you like Forsaken skins? Yeah, me too. So let's get started with this video. The first skin idea I have is for guest 1337, and it's Leon Kennedy. If you don't know who that is, it's this dude from the Resident Evil series. For his stun animation, I would give him the roundhouse kick. Why? Because he does it in game, obviously. Next, I would give him like this secret animation. When he gets beheaded by Jason, he has a special death animation, basically. Why? Because he does it in game. Every single time he gets beheaded, the same thing happens. I can't show it on YouTube though. Okay, next. Now we have Cloud from Final Fantasy. You know, the guy with the big sword. So this would make two changes to Shedletsky. One, obviously, is the big sword that he uses. He swings it downwards, and then he uses a potion to heal because in the Final Fantasy games, you use potions to heal or something. I don't know, I don't play it. There is potential for a special LMS between Hitbox Accurate Jason and the Cloud skin because they're both from Final Fantasy and they're kind of enemies in that game. The next skin will be for a chance and it will be called Hitman. It is based on Agent 47 from the Hitman games. His new gun will be a suppressed pistol because that's what Hitmen use, obviously. And he will also have a barcode on the back of his head because Agent 47 also has this. Now we've got the Naruto skin for 007 and 7 because Naruto in the anime he makes like clones, so I thought it would make sense. I haven't watched Naruto yet, but I know in the show they do like these hand gestures to do special abilities sometimes. They could include that in the cool GY ability, like just a second before he disappears, he does them. Next skin will be called Sinister P. It's for Dusakar and it's simply based off the classic Roblox hat, Sinister P. It's like this evil pumpkin looking thing. As you can see, he has a new special staff. And the only other change I would give him is this special laugh. Whenever he uses the plasma beam ability, he does the evil pumpkin laugh from Team Fortress 2. Okay, anyway, for Elliot, I would give him the lowest skin from Left 4 Dead. I would replace his pizza with the pills from the game. They were a healing item. Anyway, some of you might not know, but there was like a huge meme about the pills back then. Whenever Lois saw pills, he would go like, "Pills here!" And that was funny, I guess. And yes, every single time Lois throws the pills, he would be like, "Pills here!" For Builderman, I would give him the Air Castle skin. If you do not know who this was, he was the co-founder of Roblox. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2013, but his legacy on Roblox still lived on, and it still does live on. He makes appearances quite often in the Roblox fandom, so it'll be cool to see him in-game as like an honorary. Biggest legend on Roblox ever. Continuing on, I would give two-time the Loller's skin. This guy made the Mad Murderer, which was a really popular game back then. This guy even got a Roblox toy made out of him. So I'd give him a special stab animation, and whenever it connects, it does one of the death sounds from the Mad Murderer. And for his second form as two-time, it would be funny if it was this. He changed his avatar to this for some reason, I don't know why. Anyway, for Noob, I will give him the most boring skin idea I have, which is just the bling bling guy. It's this weird package on Roblox. Taff can get a cool skin though. It would be called the Bloxer. It would have the old animations and would also get a special bomb, which would be the classic time bomb. And when the killer steps too close to the bomb, it will tick and then explode. Now for the killers, Jason would be the classic zombie. He would have this walking animation, and then this running animation, which was just always used for classic zombies. And then his raging pace would look like this. As you can see, the classic zombie phase was very necessary. And now here's his slash, his behead, and his gashing wound. Up next, we have Skater Kid with like an 8 in the name, right? Two changes. Walk speed override will now have him ride his skateboard towards you. And of course, for corrupt nature, he will just throw the skateboard at you. And here's John Doe with the Glacier skin. This isn't a reference to anything, I just thought it looked cool. His spikes would become ice spikes. And I didn't say ice spice, I said spikes. He would also get this cool frosty aura, because he's really cold, so he gets frosty. Like if you agreed. And lastly, for 1x, we're gonna return back to one of his old avatars. I know we've got Timeless already, but this one's a little bit more iconic in my opinion. And I'm also using this avatar because it gives off more of a normal sword fiber. I want this skin to give off a more normal sword fighter look, so I just gave him 2 normal swords and this cool running animation. And that's all the characters. You guys got any of your own skin suggestions? Leave them down in the comments. Thanks for watching.